Hey, you got a minute for a pretty cool story? See this Starbucks behind me? Well, that was the very first Starbucks in Colorado Springs. Back in the 90s, it helped bring better coffee to this city, and for over 20 years now, it's been a place of community, a place where you could go and somebody would know your name and maybe a little bit of your story. And I know because 15 years ago, I worked at that Starbucks. Whether it was friends, business meetings, or first dates, I got to see firsthand how that Starbucks brought us together. And now, on March 24th, that Starbucks is closing forever. But wait, that's not the end of the story. Because when I left that Starbucks 15 years ago, I continued pursuing this idea. How can coffee help bring the community together, and how can I be a part of people's stories? This pursuit led my wife and me to Portland, Oregon, all around the United States, and finally, right back here, 10 years later, to this very corner, where we created something the world had never seen. And what was that? So come on in and take a look. In 2015, my wife and I built this. It's the world's first tiny house coffee shop, and it literally is across the street from my old Starbucks. Our approach to coffee is based on simplicity and excellence. We've been recognized nationally by folks like Fresh Cup Magazine and Architectural Digest. And yeah, our coffee's pretty good. But the best part is that we're still doing the same thing I was doing all those years ago at that Starbucks. Caring about people, hearing their stories, and finding ways to be a part of those stories. So here's the deal. Next week, every drink on our menu is going to be half price. It's our way of saying thank you to everyone who's been here over the past 3 years, and an invitation for some new folks to join the party. Maybe you'll be looking for a new coffee shop once that Starbucks is closed. Well, we'd like to be that coffee shop, and we'd like to hear a little bit of your story. So come visit us next week. We can't wait.